One day you'll meet a man who will treat you like a queen. He will love you unconditionally and sweep you off your feet. He'll make you feel like you always have a home in his heart. He'll be the luckiest man in the world.
We're here today to celebrate the marriage of Connor and Lucie. And on their behalf, I welcome you. Now, I know it means a great deal to them that you can be here to share in their happiness on this very special occasion.
Well, hello and good afternoon, first of all. And I would like to welcome everybody.
Come on.
I'll get there. And thanks for coming to celebrate this special day with Connor and Lucie.
So Lucie's my best friend of 25 plus years. There's been highs, lows, laughter and tears. From our first brick mobile phones to nights out on the town, cocktails and shots grinding to Bobby Brown. With questionable outfits, makeup and hair, whenever we went out, we did it with flair. Then the years went by, we grew older, moved on, but our friendship remained, it would never be gone. I went to uni, got a house, became a wife. You travelled and danced and lived your best life. We never lost touch, our friendship was strong, but a trustworthy man was something you longed. You deserve to find someone to put a smile on your face, to ground you, to love you and keep you in one place. Then one day, you mentioned Connor to me. You liked him, he was good looking, was it meant to be? Then a few dates turned to more and he was still on the scene. He knew what you wanted and you were his queen. The love grew stronger and that was clear to see, that you and Connor were meant to be. Everyone loved him, Val and Trev too. Then Connor said what he wanted to do. He wanted to ask you to be his wife. You were the one for the rest of his life. And I knew from that moment it was the making of you. It was everything you wanted and a dream come true.
Oh, what a day. What a day. So, a couple of months ago, I had a bit of a nightmare. Then we got to the day and I forgot to write me speech. So, I thought I need to make a point and get it written down before today comes. So, with all the stress and everything that's gone on, I forgot to write my speech. So, on my 7th visit to the toilet this morning, courtesy of the thatching, I managed to get it down on paper. So I owe you all a massive thank you for making it here today. After changing it for 2 days, 3rd time lucky we're finally here. I think Val and Trev were getting a little bit desperate because I thought I was going to give Lucie back. But we finally made it. So I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you because the day honestly wouldn't have been the same without you all here. And it really means the world that everyone's turned up today.
Connor John Butler.
I, Connor John Butler.
Take you, Lucie Fiona Plant.
Take you, Lucie Fiona Plant.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
I, Lucie Fiona Plant.
I, Lucie Fiona Plant.
Take you, Connor John Butler.
Take you, Connor John Butler.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
Bridesmaids, you've been amazing, honestly. for all the stuff she's been through over the years. Every single one of you have been there every step of the way and held her up and kept her strong, and I honestly couldn't thank you enough. To Brad, the first one to get married and told me how stressful it was. So when Lucie was introducing me to Brad, she said, Brad's my best friend from school. He always had the best curtains. So I thought, okay. So the first time I met Brad, he was actually looking for wedding venues for his UK do. So I got in the car and I saw Tracy. I knew who Tracy was, I saw the pictures. I saw Brad and no curtains. And I thought, well, it must be stressful planning a wedding. Because the poor sod's lost his hair. To Lola, for being the flower girl. So, the Beyonce of the group strutted down the aisle and still made the day special and paved the way for the bridesmaids. When me and Tom first met, we didn't really like each other. So I was actually friends with Chantal first. She used to do my washing for me in Spain, the best friend anyone could have. And she said, my boyfriend's moving over in 2 weeks. And I thought, great. And she said, he's from London. And I thought, shit. So Tom rocks up, a tall Cockney lad, and I thought, I don't like him. Not my cup of tea, I don't like him. Tom saw me and he thought, he's really good looking, I don't like him. Too good looking, I don't like him. But we soon bonded over our love for Burger King and the hate for our job. So from sharing giant cups of Pepsi and chili cheese bites on the roundabout to today, you've honestly been a rock, mate, throughout this whole process, and I couldn't have done it without you. I'm honestly so proud of you, and I know your dad's going to be looking down and he's going to be so proud of you, Matt, honestly. It's the first time he's wore a suit and we finally made him fit in it as well. Honestly, mate, thank you for everything. I'm getting through the toilet roll, I'm getting through it, don't worry.
After seeing these two together after a short while, I knew straight away they were meant for each other.
Here he is.
My beauty got a beast. But I got a son at last. Fabulous. Wow. To Connor and Lucie, Mr. and Mrs. Butler.
To the in-laws. I've got to get this right. To Val and Trev. Pam and me. You welcomed me in with open arms and an open fridge. You've honestly supported us from day one. From the first picture Lucie posted on Facebook, and Jeanette said, oh, who's the new man? And Val said, she's just having some fun, 3.5 years later and the fun's still going. I want to say thank you for all of your support, for everything, not just for the wedding. We couldn't have made it here without you. For all the times we've moved house. For all the cars that have broken down. Listening to all my rants about work. For all the barbecues, for all the cakes, for all the food, for everything. But mostly for... mostly for raising this beautiful lady who I get to be best friends with for the rest of my life. Thank you for everything. I knew it would come in handy.
If I can ask you all to be upstanding for the arrival of the bride.
To my gramps. You'll get your food soon, I'm sorry. You've always been there to support me through everything. From when I was learning how to drive and crashed the car into Mum's fence and took the wing mirrors off. You've never panicked in a situation. You just said, get the brown tape, we'll stay local, the police won't catch us, it'll be all right. I stole the car and you just sung all the wrong words to the songs and you kept me calm. You've honestly been like a best friend my whole life, and I can't thank you enough for everything.
Keep that above me. Go on, mate.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. When the tears come streaming down your face, because you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone, but it goes to waste. What could be worse? Lights will go home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
To my mum, the strongest person I know. You did a great job raising us all on your own. You taught me what it was to be a strong and kind and a hard-working person. And I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for you. You've always kept me up when I've been down. You've always listened to the rant. And I know Lucie's grateful that you've raised the perfect person. I honestly can't thank you both enough for everything that you've done for me over the years.
Connor really is the most wonderful man. You really are the happiest girl. Come on, Lucie, give us a twirl. So, here's the friendship, love and finding the one, and what you as a couple have overcome. COVID took hold and put obstacles in your way, but you both made sure that it didn't ruin your day. You got here, you made it, a bride in 21, and I'm sure you'll all agree she's a beautiful one. So, let's raise a glass and say to these wonderful two that we're all gathered here today because of you. We wish you well for your future together, for a love that is strong, real and lasts forever. To the new Mr. and Mrs. Butler. Hey.
Lucie, I promise to care for you
Lucie, I promise to care for you
with love and friendship,
with love and friendship,
to support and comfort
to support and comfort you
through good times and bad,
through good times and bad,
to respect and cherish you,
to respect and cherish you,
and to remain faithful always.
to remain faithful always.
These promises I make to you today
These promises I make to you today
and for the rest of my life.
and for the rest of my life.
Lucie, your turn. Connor, I promise to care for you
Connor, I promise to care for you
with love and friendship,
with love and friendship,
to support and comfort you
to support and comfort you
through good times and bad,
through good times and bad,
to respect and cherish you,
to respect and cherish you,
and to remain faithful always.
and to remain faithful always.
These promises I make to you today
These promises I make to you today
and for the rest of my life.
and for the rest of my life.
So everyone, that's been good. Can we all, let me find it, hold on. Can we raise a toast? And raise a glass on a long and happy marriage to Connor and Lucie. Thank God that's over.
Lucie, I give you this ring as my personal promise to love and care for you, to be your best friend through all the good times and the bad. I promise to laugh with you, to cry with you, be patient and kind. I promise to be loyal and proud that you are my wife. I will always support and encourage you for the rest of our lives together.
Connor, I give you this ring as my personal promise of love, trust and pride that you are my husband. I commit to give you the best of myself, encourage your dreams and be patient and kind as we fulfil our lives together.
To my best friend. The year that we met was one of the hardest years of my life. You've always picked me up when I've been down, and I wouldn't have got through that year if it wasn't without you. And I just want to say thank you for all the laughs, thank you for all the tears, and thank you for all the stress. Today wouldn't have been the same if it wasn't for Lucie. I picked the best person to marry because she's a professional. So, when everyone said planning a wedding is really stressful and really hard work, I thought it won't be that bad, it won't be that bad. And I can honestly say, sitting back and watching Lucie do everything today wasn't that bad. It was quite easy. So I just want to raise a glass to my best friend and my new beautiful wife, the new Mrs. Butler. And now you can all eat and stop being hungry.
It's now my great privilege to declare that you are husband and wife and you may kiss.